everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of Name That Kink. And I am Big Mac, the Smut Hustler, and y'all know my sexy slave, the Kinky Smurf.
Hi, everybody.
So we're really excited, about this show. We've been trying to do this for a couple years, to be honest with you.
Right? We've been getting it together for a long time. Hey, making a plan to make a plan.
Make a plan. But we are excited. Free the King means so much to us, because it's a place where we want everyone to be able to come and get information. Obviously we live a 24/7 MS lifestyle, and it's not always easy, whether you're talking about a DS lifestyle or you're talking about just kink or just some Saturday night fun,
Right.
You need a place to be able to go and get the information in a judge-free environment. So we're really excited about that. So the reason we chose, I'm going to let the Kinky Smurf tell you the reason we chose these topics to start our very first Name That Kink.
Well, we chose these topics first because they're really, really important to anybody, no matter what you're doing. If you're just practicing, just in the bedroom, or even a dynamic, these things are always important. I mean,
they're the foundation, they're the bedrock, right?
I mean,
absolutely. What we're talking about is informed kink, informed consent. We're talking about being safe, those types of things, doing your homework, knowing your research, right? So the key is to I think, first and foremost, in any kind of kink situation, whether it's in a 17-year relationship or it's a pickup play for a one-night thing, consent and informed consent is king.
Right? I mean, that communication, everybody knowing what's going to go on, it's all pre-talked about, everybody's okay with that,
Absolutely. When we're talking about informed consent, we're talking about the entire thing. We're talking about understanding all limits, all boundaries. There's no gray areas when it comes to informed consent, and it has to happen every time. So that's why it's so important that we thought we'd touch base on this for our very first Name That Kink episode, right? So one of the things that everyone has to know, right, is especially when you are discussing pickup play or first time things, is safe words, right?
Right, absolutely. Safe words. Safe words are really important because they let someone know that the action needs to stop for whatever reason. It may be a problem that the top can't see or realize what's going on. There may be some kind of distress happening, or even so much as, it just may not be something that you're comfortable with. So it's really important to have that safe word.
It is. And in standard play, a simple red, yellow, and green work just fine. You can have, your own safe word between partners that, mean something, so you know what to say when to say it. But if you're really looking at pickup play, most tops and bottoms are going to use the red, yellow, green system.
Well, and that is a good system, especially in pickup play and things like that, because it lets them know that, hey, I'm not in trouble. This is just something that, we need to slow down on, or something like that. You know what I mean? Because if you're not as familiar with your partner, it's good to know, because, they may not be interested in completely stopping the action. It just may be something that they want to take easy or slow down on, or, just try it a little bit differently. So
Exactly. So when it comes to that, let's also talk a little bit about safety, right? Because safety is always important. Not every kink can be performed legitimately safely, right? I mean, we're in a lot of edge play and taboo shit, and we'll do one of these on some edge play things. You better believe that. But not everything can be considered safe. Right? So no matter what you're looking at, whether you're looking at SSC, which is safe, sane, and consensual, or
RAC, which is risk-aware consensual kink,
right? Or PRIC, which is something that we follow for the most part, which is personal responsibility, informed consensual kink, because we believe that everybody has a responsibility for their safety. Just because I may be a top and she may be my bottom, and I am ultimately responsible for her safety and making sure she's okay, I also want her to know everything about everything we're doing. I want her to be just as knowledgeable as I am, because that only aids us in being able to play long term and not having any problems.
Right, there just may be something going on that you can't see either. I mean, you can't always know what's going on inside the body or what's going on. So, it's just something that is really important that a bottom also understands, what's happening in that scene.
Exactly. So, in the future, what these shows we're going to be about is we're going to pick a kink each episode and go in great detail on it, and we're looking forward to having a ton of fun. So we're hoping that you join us as we get in further into this and have great discussion. We want your comments in the bottom. Let us know what you think. Things that we didn't mention that you enjoy or want to try. Things that you want us to do research on. We'd be glad to do it.
Right, all kinds of kinks. If you got them, put them in the comments and stuff, and we'll look them up and we'll do some research for you.
Absolutely. We have a Facebook group called Free the Kink. Come over there, join the community. We'll be glad to have you there. We can do lots of open discussions. Thanks everybody so much. Our next episode, which will be kink related, All right, is going to be all about bondage. The introduction to bondage 101 type of thing. Of course, we can't fit it all into one episode, but we will have a lot of fun. Who knows? Maybe even tie up the Kinky Smurf a little bit. You never know.
Ooh, all right. Well, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.